Tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Find your comfortable position for legs, hips, and lumbar spine. So listen to the messages of your body. Once found your comfortable position, roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin gently toward the base of the throat. Lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe, is one of the 2 poses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long but easy breath. Slowly, start lengthening the pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. So inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Create a breath Then it's got the same length for the 4 phases, roughly. Just keep your attention on your breath, on the length of each phase. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Long, controlled, yet easy breath. Controlling your breath will allow your mind to relax, your body to relax. So keep this controlled breath. Same length for the 4 phases. Last moments. Now go back to a normal breath, not controlled. So observe how your breath becomes lighter. Observe the quantity of air that enters your body now without any kind of control. Observe your body. Well, it's just a tiny bit now. So become aware of your relaxed breath, normal, relaxed breath. Bend your knees, bring your knees toward the chest. Use your arms to move the knees toward the chest. And just stay there, still. Just for a few seconds. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand and sit up. Ruth, do you have your bolster close to you or? Perfect. So I'm gonna take the bolster and we're gonna use the bolster. So put the bolster toward the middle of the mat. Sit over the bolster, slide a little bit, just to have your sacrum right over the bolster. And go down. Your shoulder blades are completely off on the ground. Now bend your knees and straighten your legs up. So it's supposed to be kind of comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
And just stay there. Close your eyes. Find a comfortable position for your arms. 3 breaths. and then it's not going to be so comfortable anymore. So bend your right leg, bring your right knee over the chest. In the meantime, move your straight leg, left leg down toward the ground. So since your hips is higher than the ground, it's gonna be kind of hard to touch the ground, but you're gonna feel, hopefully, a stretch on your groin, on your left groin. So keep your right knee toward the chest. Keep your left leg straight, moving down toward the ground in order to stretch your left groin. Relax your belly and stay there, 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, change side. So bend your left leg, bring the left leg toward the chest, straighten your right leg and move it down toward the ground. You can feel the difference between right and left, and it's completely normal. I'm pushing the right leg down, but keep the left knee toward the chest. Stay there. Bend both knees down. Now, the idea is to stretch both groin, keeping the hip tilted back. So keep your abdominal muscles active in order to keep the pubis toward the lower ribs. This area is kind of compact. Straighten your legs and really slowly start lowering both legs, but keep your attention on the abdominal muscles. The idea is to keep the lumbar spine as much as you can straight. It's not going to be easy. Keep your abdominal muscles active. Try not to touch the ground because it means that you're arching the spine. If you want to, you can also push gently with your hands against the bolster to help you keep the hips in the good position. Yes, we're doing abdominal muscles here. And lift the legs again. Now we're going to do exactly what we just did. So bend your right knee, keep the right knee toward the chest, and keeping the left leg straight, keep on lowering the leg, stretching your groin. Stay there, 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, change side. So bend your left leg, straighten your right leg, and lower your right leg straight, stretching your right groin. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, lift both legs and stay there. Close your eyes, relax your belly. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees and put your feet down on the ground. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with your feet against the ground. Keep your shoulders and arms completely relaxed. And lift your hips just a tiny bit. Probably your buttocks is going to still be in contact with your bolster, and it's okay. It's not a problem. Relax. Take the bolster with both hands. Bring the knees toward the chest. Keep the bolster, so I will glide. Straighten your legs. And now, keeping your legs straight, move it toward the chest. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring your legs vertical again. Relax your arms. And we're going to do it again. So grab your bolster, so one slide. Keep the legs straight, but move both legs toward the chest. 3 breaths. Lift your legs up again, bend your knees and roll on your right side. Good. Now, sit on your bolster, but move the bolster back. Keep the legs as wide as the mat. If you have the hyperextension on your knees, you can put blocks under your knees, so you won't go any further. Keep your feet pointed. Tilt your hip forward. Round your spine. Slide with your hands toward the feet. Without pushing, just use the gravity to bend forward. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Move the feet a little bit closer, but not in Dandasana, so not touching, not yet. Next step. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine, relax your body. Use just the gravity to go down. So don't push your body down, allow your body down. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, come back up. And now bring the feet together, but keep feet pointed. And again, tilt your hip forward, round your spine, go down. Just use gravity. No, there's no problem if you cannot go far. Not at all a problem. But allow your body to relax. 3 breaths. And come back up. Now, bend your knees. Put your feet quite far away from each other. Tilt your hip forward in order to move your chest in between your legs. And just stay there. Allow your head to drop down. Close your eyes. And stay there. Try and feel a gentle stretch on your back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, put your base of the feet together and the knees open into the side. Keep the feet kind of close to your bolster. But listen, obviously, as usual, listen to the messages of your body. So if you feel tension on your knees, then move your feet forward. Not a problem. It's up to you to find your position, your version. Now, once found the good version of the position of the leg, tilt your hip forward, put your hands down on the ground, round your spine and go down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, sit on the ground and move the bolster right under your calf muscles. Put your feet wide as the mat. Keep your legs straight. Flex your feet. Tilt your hip forward. Slide your hands toward the legs. If it's easy for you, grab the outer side of your feet. If it's not easy, you can grab the bolster. Once that you have a grip, wherever it is, round your spine and relax. Relax your belly. You can use your arms to go a little bit further, but don't use either the muscles of your back or your abdominal muscles. Close your eyes, relax 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Move your feet closer, but not yet in contact. Flex your feet, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward and push the thumbs back. Just stay there. Keep as much as you can your legs straight, even if it's hard. Now, round your spine, slide with your hands on the leg. Grab either the bolster or the outer side of your feet. Round your spine and go a little bit further. 3 breaths. Relax your belly. And come back up. Move your feet together now. Flex the feet. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Push the thumbs back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, tilt your hip forward, round your spine. Grab either the bolster or the outer side of your feet. Relax your belly. Allow the head to drop down toward the knees. If you want to, you can use your arms to go a little bit further, but keep your spine and belly relaxed. 3 breaths. And come back up. Now you're gonna hate me.
Never.
So, if I'm gonna give you 2 versions because it depends on the tension on the knees. So I wanted to really listen to the messages of your body. The first version is just using the bolster. One leg is in the back. We start with the left leg back and the right one forward. The idea is to put the bolster under the hip and to roll the leg outward. So we're gonna be supported. The tibia of the front leg is parallel to the bolster. But if this position is a little bit too much or the bolster is a little bit too far away from your hips, then you can also use a block to put it under your bolster. So it will be a little bit higher, even 2 blocks in case. So one leg is in the back, the other one roll outward, keeping the tibia as much as you can parallel to the bolster. So it's not an easy position, but we can do it. If you feel tension on the knee, keep your right foot flex. It will give a little bit more control and stability on your right leg. So, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Once that you have this position, tilt your hip forward and put your hands down on the ground. You may feel some stretch around the hips, around the buttocks, around the upper part of your leg. It depends because everyone is different.
Mm.
If it's doable, still keeping the legs in this position, walk forward with your hands and round your spine to get a little bit down. If it's too hard, just keep the hands kind of close to the leg in order to not stretch too much. Once that you found your position, stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up and change side. So now left leg forward, right leg back. Bend your left leg, roll the left leg outward, keep your left leg flex, keep the left tibia parallel to the bolster. Once that you are in this position, lean forward with your torso, put your hands down on the ground, and if it's doable, walk forward with your hands, lowering your chest. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, since we have the bolster, we play with the bolster today.
Good.
Sit just in the front of the bolster with your legs wide. Tilt your hip forward and move your chest as much as you can down toward the ground in between your legs. Stay there. And come back up. Gonna do it again. So tilt your hip forward, round your spine. Move your chest in between the legs. But this time, slide the arms under the legs and grab the outer side of your feet. Stay there, 3 breaths. And come back up. Gonna do exactly the same, but we're gonna use the arms to go a little bit further. So tilt your hip forward, round your spine, slide the arms under your legs, grab your feet or the ankle, push with your arms against the leg to go a little bit down, a little bit further with your chest in between the legs. See that? And come back up. Hands on the knees, create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Now, tilt your hip forward. Round your right arm inward. Slide the arm under your right leg and move the hand next to the bolster as much as you can toward the back. Now roll the left leg inward. So do exactly the same with your left leg, left arm. Bend your elbow, slide the arm under the leg and move both hands back as much as you can next to the bolster. See that? And come back up. Gonna do it one more time. So both arms rolled inward, tilt your hip forward, bend your elbows and slide the arms under your legs. Move the hands back as much as you can. Push your chest down and stay there. Close your eyes. And come back up. Now, to go a little bit further, take a block, if you have it closed, and put it under one side of the bolster. Because the idea is to be a little bit higher, so it will be easier to slide the hands back. Sit again on the top of the bolster. Legs forward. Try and bend a little bit less your legs. Okay, good. Tilt your hip forward. Try and push your chest as much as you can down to the ground first. Once that you add your chest to your maximum, roll both arms inward and slide the hands back. And stay there. Three breaths. And come back up. Now I'm gonna show you the idea of what we're gonna do. It's just the idea. So don't feel obliged to do it, but as for every position, it's the path that is the most important thing. The idea is to move your arms back, but then open it to the side a little bit. So we're gonna have the arms completely under your legs. Once that you have arms and legs in contact, walk a little bit forward with your legs. So actually, it's your leg that is gonna push your chest down, pushing your arms down. Okay? So, your knees, tilt your hip forward, roll both arms under your legs, but there, open the arms to the side a little bit. Once that you find the connection between the legs and the arms, try and walk a little bit further with your feet. Allow your head to drop down and stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Now, since we did a lot of forward bend, Move the bolster away just for a tiny bit. Sit in a comfortable position. Well, actually, you can use the bolster to sit in a comfortable position. Put your hands in front of the knees. Tilt your head forward. Push your lumbar spine forward. The shoulders and head a little bit back. Stay there, 3 breaths. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe deeply on your chest. And relax. Create circles with the hips and on the spine, both on one side and on the other side. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Push with your left hand against the right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground, aligned with your coccyx. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist. Look over your right knee.
Tilt up.
And come back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist to the left. Right hand pushing the left knee. Left hand down on the ground and twist. Look behind your left shoulder, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. And back to center. Bend your knees, keep your knees together. Flex your feet and grab the outer side of your feet. Keeping this grip, start walking forward with your heels. Slowly, take your time and go to your maximum. The maximum is where you can feel that your body is working, but your breath is still relaxed. Allow your head to drop down toward the knees, close your eyes, and find your version, your position, where you can feel that your body is working, but your breath is still relaxed. 3 breaths. And come back up. Point your feet. We're gonna be on the hands, but we're gonna stay just for a few seconds. So lean back, put your hands down on the ground with your fingers pointing back. Roll both arms outward, pushing your chest forward. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with your heels and hands against the ground to lift your hips. And stay there, 3 breaths. Just 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lower your back, buttocks. Bend your knees. Wrap your legs. Walk back with your feet. And find a balance. Round your spine, allow the head to drop down toward the chest. Keep your eyes closed. And just breathe deeply. Observe how your breath has an impact on your stability. When you breathe deeply, your body starts moving back and forth. Observe this movement. Lift your head and grab your legs under your knees. Keep it this contact, keep it this grip. Start straightening your legs. If you cannot straighten your legs completely, it's not a problem. Just listen to the messages of your body. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees, lean forward, put your feet as wide as the mat, walk forward a little bit more, and move your chest in between your legs. Close your eyes and stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up and grab your bolster again. Put your bolster again in the middle of the mat and sit with your sacrum, just like we did at the beginning. Sacrum onto the bolster. With the sacrum well placed over the bolster, bring the 2 knees toward the chest. To avoid the bolster to slide, grab the bolster. Stay there. You're gonna grip on the bolster, straighten your legs up to the sky. If you feel stable, you can relax your arms, loosen the grip on the bolster. If you feel that the bolster is not stable, then keep the grip. Stay there, 3 breaths. Allow your body to relax if possible. Now, we're gonna work on the whole body. It's not gonna be comfortable. So grab the bolster again, keep the legs straight, and move the legs as much as you can toward the chest. When you arrive at your maximum, bend your knees and open the knees toward the shoulders. Straighten your legs. Now bring the 2 knees together. Bring the 2 legs together again. Straighten your legs. Lift your legs up. Now, activate your abdominal muscles as much as you can and lower your legs down toward the ground. You can touch the ground, allowing the lumbar spine to arch, but then activate again a lot your abdominal muscles to lift your legs again. So it's going to be hard. You can also, in this position, you can also push with your hands against the bolster to help you lift the legs again. Then take the grip again. I'm going to do it one more time. Take the grip again. Keep the legs straight. Bring the legs toward the chest. When you reach your maximum, bend your knees and move the knees toward the shoulders. There, straighten your legs to the side. See that? Now bring the 2 legs together. Lift your legs again. Allow the legs to drop down. Keep the abdominal muscles active in order to give the control on the movement. When you have your lumbar spine arched, push with your hands against the bolster to give a little bit more force, and it will be a little bit easier to lift the legs up again. Keep the legs vertical. Try and relax the legs now. If your bolster feels stable, then relax your arms.
shoulders. If it's not, then keep the grab on the bolster. 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend both knees and bring both knees toward the chest. Grab your legs under your knees. So keep the chest and leg together. And just for a few breaths, stay there still. There. Start straightening your legs, millimeter by millimeter. No need to straighten your legs completely, but keep, as much as you can, the chest connected to the legs. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, relax your arms, grab your bolster if needed, and straighten your legs again, vertical. This position is supposed to be comfortable. Stay there. Bend your knees. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand and sit up. Now we're gonna still use the bolster, but also the wall for a different version of Shavasana. So move the bolster toward the wall. The idea is just to keep exactly the same position that we just did, but without controlling the verticality of our legs, because we can put our legs to the wall. Is exactly the same. So take everything that you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. Once that you're ready and you have everything for Shavasana, to enter this position, the easiest way, is to put the right or left side of your hip on the edge of the bolster, like this. Then you lower your torso and you roll. So you're gonna have the sacrum right over the bolster. Then you straighten your legs and you put your legs to the wall. You can also put your legs a little bit wider if it's more comfortable for you, or keeping the legs together. So find your version, even there. Once that you found your more comfortable version, also for the arms, you can move it next to the bolster. You can even put it in a cactus pose. Close your eyes and stay there.
How am I supposed to get on the bolster?
Pardon?
Sorry. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, good. Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Perfect. So now just relax. Allow your body to let go. In a few minutes, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend both knees. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand. And sit up for the chant of 3 Om. So now I'll mute you because otherwise the sound will just keep on jumping, so it will be uncomfortable. So lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Close your eyes, relax your face, your shoulders, your arms. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.